Hey everybody, it's Scott Johnson and Jessica Binge.
It's the Scott and Jessica Show.
So today we're going to talk about pre-qualification versus pre-approval. So can you give us a definition of what those two different things mean?
So a pre-qualification is when a client calls me and gives me their information over the phone, and I don't have documentation to verify what they're telling me is true typically. I will let them know that, yes, you can afford this amount to buy and you can plan on that, but I won't provide you a letter until I see your documentation. And that is my standard practice. However, many lenders don't practice that way.
So a pre-approval is then I provide you all of my documentation. You have it all in your hand and you send it to some little people that look like minions in a back room that start going through, digging through things, and you're ready to go with that loan.
Right.
So as a realtor, if I look at somebody sends an offer into me and it has a pre-qualification versus a pre-approval letter, I'm going to go with the pre-approval letter because I know it's been through the underwriting process and there's more, and it's not 100% guarantee, but it's a very higher guarantee that loan's going to go through.
Absolutely. And the letters look very similar. Typically, they're going to be generated in the same style, on the same sort of letterhead. And if a seller gets several offers, they all are going to look similar. You just have to read them. And it will tell you if you're actually reading them. Some say on top pre-qualification and some say pre-approval. So you do have to take the time to read those letters.
So pre-approval is the actual requirement for my clients. If they want to go look at a house, I'm going to say, call Jessica, let's get pre-approved. Once we know you're a dollar amount, then we'll go look at a home. So it's really important stuff. It may take a little more time up front. I think people want, hey, I found this house on Zillow. This is the house for me. It's $250,000. Can you come up with a letter that says I can afford that? No. How long would you say the pre-approval process would take versus pre-qualification?
For me, it's 24 hours that I get back to my clients from the time I take an app and I let them know. If they're self-employed, I do need some more time and I do need to review tax returns. So it depends on how quickly the client gets the tax returns to me. But if you're a W-2 employee, an hourly, salary person, and you don't have a Schedule C income or any sort of extra schedules on your tax return where income is reported that way, it's a very quick process for me. I'm not sure some other lenders do take weeks, a week,
So you're saying if I call or if I have you call Jessica to get pre-approved, probably within 24 to 48 hours, we're going to know what you can afford, and then we can go find you the house of your dreams and get you where you want to be.
You got it.
Okay, and the other thing to consider on this whole process is it's going to take less time. We could probably close that loan in 25 to 30 days.
Yes.
So
absolutely.
If you only have a pre-qualification letter, some lenders could take a week to get you pre-approved, and then it drags the period out maybe up to 45 days.
You got it. So if you're pre-approved, that's a head start on the process. So you are going to take yourself, off a week of that timeline because you have all the necessary documents to get the process started.
Perfect. So if you're thinking of buying a house this spring or just have interested in seeing what you can afford, that type of thing, give myself a call. I'll get you over to Jessica, or you can call Jessica directly. She'll be tagged in this. Just reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you with the process.
Yes.
Sounds good. Thanks.